All right, guys. Yeah, I actually didn't do a proper intro for this. Brett's working on something really cool that we went over there to that dealership over there. But when we were done there, as we were driving out, we saw that there's a Lotus dealership here, and just yesterday or the day before, they introduced the craziest Lotus. Like, that came out of nowhere. I think some crazy spec, like 2,000 horsepower. I was like, Brent, this is not LA. This is Las Vegas. People are friendly here. Let's go see what we can get into. So let's just go in there. Let's find out what the new Lotus is, and let's see if we can drive an Evora. Oh my gosh! Look at this.
Look at these colors.
Dude, it's like a Skittles. It's like Skittles. Oh my god. Brent. Is that a manual?
Manual transmission.
Do you know anything about these?
I love manual transmissions.
Do you know anything about the Evoras? Like, I want to learn about the car. If they let us
drive one.
I want to drive one too. Okay, let's go talk to the guy. Miles, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Miles at Lotus West of Las Vegas.
Fortunately for Miles, he got assigned to us, so you're gonna have to deal. You're gonna have to deal with us.
Yeah.
Is there any possible way we can drive an Evora 400?
Yeah, sure.
Difference between LA and Las Vegas. Which Evora? Whatever one you tell us, we will be happy with. Which one do you think?
How about the Italian flag green?
Did you just say Italian?
Italian flag.
Okay, Miles, let's go into it. Honestly, I know nothing about Lotus Evoras.
Right.
I would love to know some great basic facts about the car.
Well, it's 400 horsepower, so it's going to give you a lot of speed. This one is actually one of one. The color was only used one time.
Wait, hold on. First of all, the name. Hold on. You were telling me the name is. I'll show that.
Right here,
I'll show
Italian
that.
flag green.
No, but it's
might be-
something
it
else
might be-
here. Now, look, it's Italian. It's Italian green paint. Can someone else order the Italian flag green?
No, this is the only one. This is all they made. Lotus only makes a certain amount. They only allow so many into the States, but this one was the only time that they used this paint.
Telling me that Lotus Las Vegas has a one-of-one car
Yes.
that this color will
This
not
is
exist.
the only one that exists.
Okay, here's the thing, Mom. If you sell this car because of this video, I'm getting a commission. Okay, the car doesn't exist. I'm showing this car to the world.
All right, I'm
okay,
splitting it with
This
you.
is the first exclusive glimpse of a one-of-one Lotus. Really,
Right.
if someone really wanted to pay you guys for Lotus will not make another one of these.
No.
Okay, is there an upsell to this car because of the one-of-one-ness?
Not really. I mean, we got great deals here.
That's really cool that you're actually selling a one-of-one car that's going to go down in history as one-of-one that no one else can buy with no upcharge, right?
Exactly.
That's awesome. Okay, what else? I really want to learn about this car. We're gonna actually talk to the manager place. His name is Troy. All right, let's go see what he's got to say. Is it true that there's a Toyota engine in the Evora?
You know, it's tough to say that. In the perfect sense, yes. However, it's been modified so significantly by Lotus that it's hard to call it a Toyota engine anymore. It started out that way, and it's been re-engineered by Lotus to make it what it is, which is a high-performance motor that is now found in the Evora. We know the platform for the motor has been tried and tested. It is a solid, reliable product. And coupled with Lotus engineering, which is what Lotus is renowned for, is their engineering, they've taken a fantastic motor and ultimately made it better, from there. Plus at a significant cost savings. This is why you have essentially, a supercar at a price point closer to what a Porsche would be.
The horsepower is 400 horsepower, correct?
Correct, yeah, it's
On the
400
car.
horsepower.
And the other thing you were telling me about is that you get a lot of customers that come in and go, wow, only 400 horsepower for a car so expensive. But you said that's not the whole entire picture, right?
Correct. There's two sides to it in that respect. Yes, 400 horsepower nowadays, although it is significant horsepower, it's the weight of the vehicle that essentially makes that great. This car weighs 3,100 pounds, so when you put 400 horsepower in a 3,100 pound car, your power to weight ratio is astronomical. So this makes this car extremely well rounded and well cornering and has plenty of speed, especially for traffic nowadays.
Yeah. Troy, one of the biggest problems we're going to have today, as soon as me or Brent gets in the car, we lose all of the Lotus engineering and weight savings and then all that kind of stuff. So I always feel when I do a review of a Lotus, they're gonna call me and be like, please get someone smaller in there to drive in the car.
For an extra $10,000 upcharge, we can put you on the Lotus diet, and we have a personal trainer come in.
That's great.
And we'll help you, and we'll get you on certain food and stuff like that.
I love it.
And
I
we'll get you up
love
to
it.
speed.
I don't know much about like Lotuses, right? I want this to be an opportunity for you to let everyone know like what makes a Lotus so great.
Well, it is an exciting vehicle, hand-built supercar that is not as expensive as some of the other counterparts out there. However, it is extremely unique. It has, aesthetically, it's an extremely pleasing car. You have a lot of bespoke items and features are available with it. And the heritage of the Lotus brand is essentially a lightweight platform that is designed for the driver, for a true passionate driver. From there, instead of just, essentially eye candy. It's designed to be able to look well and drive well and allow a person to feel passionate when they're behind the wheel and driving the car. It is a driver's car.
Okay, Troy. Thank you so much for this as they move it out. I just want to, main reason I came in here.
Sure.
What did I just see on Lotus's Instagram? What was that car? I don't even know what it's called.
You saw one of the most amazing cars to come out in the future here. It's a 2,000 horsepower Lotus A Via.
Wait, hold on. 2,000 horsepower?
Correct.
Did you say 2,000 horsepower?
2,000 horsepower. Correct.
Please tell me it's got some kind of stability control or something. That's crazy.
I think it comes with optional wings.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. What is it? What is it called? I can't even pronounce it.
Lotus A Via.
Lotus A Via. Okay. So it's 2,000 horsepower. Okay. Everyone's gonna ask, do you know what like the 0 to 60 or do you know any of the performance?
Although the details aren't official as of yet, but it looks to me that 0 to 60 is under 3 seconds.
Oof, under 3 seconds.
Which
Okay.
essentially makes it very fast.
Now, here, the saying, if you have to ask how much it is, you can't afford it. I have some kind of feeling the second I ask you how much it is, you're going to be like, you can't afford it. Like, how much, do we know how much this thing is going to be?
You're pushing 2 mil on the vehicle.
2 mil.
It's going to be comparable to what a Bugatti would be.
Wow. Okay, Troy, here's the thing. I'm from LA. And in LA, verbal is binding. So when you say someone something, it's binding, okay? And this is on camera. So I'm going to ask you right now, when you get one of those in, can I review it when you get one of those in? And it could be a soft yes, depending on circumstances, but
and that's a tough question for me to answer. I can't promise that.
Okay.
And the reason being is that typically those cars are made to bespoke for a specific individual client and customer, and a lot of times they're fairly, captains of the industry. They're very private individuals.
I got you.
And if this is a car that is going to a particular customer or a client, they may have reservations about it being plastered on the internet.
Okay. When the day he's coming to pick it up, just let me know what day that is. That's all. I might show up and we might schmooze. And that's all I ask. Hey, Brandon, you've been out here. What do we got? What are we working with?
So we got Corey inside.
Okay.
Corey's about to show us the difference between the sound of the standard exhaust and the loud body.
Okay. So Corey, what are we doing?
So this is just opens the different sound of the exhaust.
Okay, so let me go back to tell me the different ones you're gonna do in order.
I'm just gonna do open exhaust on normal, and then I'll hit sport mode, and then I'll hit race mode.
Okay, I'll be right here when I say go. Hold on. Okay, so the first one, I'm sorry, I already forgot. What's the first one?
It's just normal, but I'm just gonna open up the exhaust.
Okay, here we go. This is normal with the exhaust opened up. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. Wow! That's not even race. This is race? Okay, go.
The car's got 3 different modes. It's got obviously just normal mode. You can open up the exhaust and make it more throaty sound.
Ooh.
And then obviously you got sport over here, which opens up the throat sound, and it changes the mapping. Most cars, you know, when you put it in sport mode, it just changes the shifts in the transmission if it was an automatic. This one actually changes the whole mapping and fuel mixture and everything. When you hit race, it changes the map again, and it turns off traction control, and obviously you're in full control of the car.
That's awesome. Okay, anything else we need to know? Here's the most important question. Does anyone know how to teach me how to drive manual?
Question. How many cup holders?
Oh, how many miles?
0 for now.
0 cup holders.
You get cup holders added though.
Do you think Lotus is gonna see this video and just cringe on the amount of weight we just added to this car? Okay, so your manager Troy said I can't be too crazy with this car, and I'm not gonna be crazy. I'm not. Just don't worry. I won't be crazy. Actually, first, put us into the fastest, craziest. Like, what do we do? Race?
I would go sport.
Why can't we go race?
Race. I'm not sure.
It's too crazy. Okay,
Yeah,
sport. We're in there.
Too crazy
Okay, we're in there.
for the side street.
Okay, we're just gonna casually go. What is that over there? Look at that. Whoa! Holy! Oh my God!
Really puts your head back, huh?
Oh my! That was no lag, nothing.
No.
Wow! This is so fun. Look, what's that over there? I love the exhaust though. It's very fun. You know the power?
Right.
It's not crazy power. We're not gonna die in this car. It's not gonna go out of control.
Right.
It's just the perfect amount of power to entertain you. It's an entertaining power, very entertaining, very controllable. And by the way, we're in Mexico right now. We are in Mexico.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I get it. I get Lotus now. You told me today you've owned the Boxster for almost 20 years now, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Even though I don't think they consider themselves in the same class as a Boxster.
Sure.
But it's similar philosophies, right?
Yes.
So I'm very curious to see what you would think.
All right,
And also-
mid-engine.
and also, like, we're not supposed to hoon it, so if you are gonna hoon it, tell Miles to be like, "Oh, Miles, what is that?" and just go. Okay? 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 All right.
I've got the time to show my love what it's all about.
Wow, you guys, Las Vegas, open roads, no one's bothering us, no homeless, everyone's giving us whatever we need. What an incredible couple of days I had here. Thanks to Brent for hooking all this stuff up. Thank you for Lotus. I finally got to get some seat time in the Evora. Brent got to ride the Evora 400. I got a way better understanding of these Lotus cars. Now that I'm actually driving the cars myself, understanding the cars better, I get the Lotus Evora 400. Thanks for everyone who was involved. That was so awesome. And by the way, I already forgot what the new Lotus is. We're coming back here to show that. Again, guys, thank you so much for this, for tuning on this episode. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. Please hit the notification. Please leave a comment. It helps me with the algorithms. If you like it, you don't like it, just let me know. It helps us. It helps us to grow. It helps us to get bigger. The bigger we get, the bigger opportunities we get. As you can see, guys, every video we're getting better and better. We're getting access to more stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one.